Given recent reports, will Jamaica be able to field a 4x100 meter relay team in the women's event at the Paris Olympic Games? Plus, people, please leave Junelle BROMFIELD alone. Want to know better, okay? And we give you reports on who advanced from this morning's session. Plus, happy independence to the greatest nation on earth. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit subscribe button so we can hit it to go. You hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, you drop a video. If you want to hear Peter Lloyd, also if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So ready? Yep. Good to go. First up, I gotta say happy birthday to the greatest nation on earth, to the greatest people on earth. Believe in yourselves. You are remarkable people. We are a remarkable group of people. Okay? Just come together and work together and we can achieve anything and everything. Okay, so let's get into this story. Now, you already know, if you're a regular here, that I cannot show you any images from the Paris Olympic Games. Not images, but any video clips. Because unlike World Championships and Diamond League and others, they will give me a strike. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. They will literally strike my channel. And how YouTube works is if you get 3 strikes, you no longer have a channel. That's it. And it's almost impossible to come back from that. All right. So just up front, letting you know, we can't give you. Now, we're going to cover 3 stories today that I think are very important. But first, if I'm going to say once more, happy independence to you all. Loving you. Let's get this going. Brian Lavelle manages to advance to the men's 200 meter finals, having participated in this morning's repechage from heat number 2. Lavelle advanced, having taken second place, running a time of 20.47 behind the Canadian B. Rodney. Rodney ran 20.42 to win that heat. How do you all feel about this repechage thing, people? I don't know, I'm happy that Lavelle moved forward. But anyway, unfortunately, Andrew Hudson was unable to make it from heat number 4 after the repechage. Hudson came second, but his time was 20.55, which was not good enough to advance to the semifinals. This, of course, is in the men's 200 meters. Sweden's Erlanderson, he advanced from that heat, taking first place, running 20.49 seconds. Now, more good news. The remarkable Akila Smith advances forward in the women's long jump from Group B. Queen Akelia managed a qualifying jump of 6.59 meters, which was enough to get her in the final 12 in the finals of this event. We are hoping she has a great Olympics, so to speak. I'm a huge fan, Okay, the other Jamaican, unfortunately, Porter, was unable to advance because her jump was 6.48 meters. Porter participated in Group A of the women's long jump and finished 8th overall, so unfortunately will not advance to the finals. Congratulations to both young ladies. Porter did her best, and congratulations to Akila for advancing. So big up to you, Akila Smith. Now, in the men's springboard, 3 meters, Jamaica's Yona Knight Wisdom advanced through to the semi-finals. Now, I don't know much about the springboard event. I'm just happy that a Jamaican has made it through to the semi-finals. And it's in the men's 3 meter springboard, 382.90. Okay, I'm just happy that these 3 young Jamaicans have moved forward into the semi-finals and the finals of their respective rounds. Okay, big up. So we had a successful morning session, as one would have anticipated. Ms. Porter and Mr. Hudson did their best. So thank you to them, but unfortunately they were not able to move forward. We really want to know your opinion of this repechage thing. I don't know, people, because sometimes these people have to. Can you imagine doing a 400 meters Monday and then you have to come back to do a 400 meters Tuesday, to come back and do a 400 meters Wednesday, to do a 400 meters on Friday? That's crazy. Your body can't handle it. I mean, you all saw what happened to Sean Bailey. He was in repechage and got injured in the process. I don't know, people. I mean, I'm happy because Lavelle was able to advance as a result, but I don't know, because it means he's at a disadvantage. That's just the truth. He has had to do one more race that the other athletes have not had to do. Anyway, let's move on. So, look, I want to know my loving, all right? All of you, even my American friends. But, I saw some reports and I did a little digging because I was in disbelief at first. Now, you see this young lady, Junelle Broomfield? I love this young lady. Wonderful vibe, positive, very talented, young. Obviously love our country. I mean, has represented this country from she about age 8, if my memory serves me correctly. Incredibly young lady, salt of the earth. And it doesn't hurt that she is stunningly beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. There's no question about that. All right, so I know that sometimes we as human beings, it's not a Jamaican thing, because everybody come here and watch track and field and I see it, and even I am sometimes victims to it. We become very caught up in our feelings. We get hot under the collar. But may I beg you, please, stop referencing this incredible young lady using the term black as a negative. People of African descent are the greatest people on earth. First people, the people who invented the pyramids, the people who gave humanity its first concept of civilization. The only group of people who went straight from the Stone Age who never experienced the Stone Age. In other words, we went from sticks to metal. We are literally the greatest people on earth. Everything started with us. Stop insulting yourselves. Stop doing that. When you say that, that's programming from your enemy. That's a result of slavery, the lies of slavery, many things that were taught to you. Nonsensical stuff like nothing good no black and black magic and black. Stop it. It's 2024 people. The information is out there. This young lady is a treasure. Now, I'm not saying upset, but I actually like the fact that she and Noah Lyles are together. Apologies, Mr. Lyles. I'm not in the feelings, but I'm not going to stand up and make a take it out on this Jamaican queen. Tap it. Stop the foolishness. We're the most beautiful people I've ever come across, and I've traveled the entire globe. Okay? To reference this young lady's complexion as a negative is an insult to yourself, it's an insult to our independence, and it's an insult to the greatness of this country. Because let me tell you something, people. I don't understand it. I've toured the entire world as an artist. Well, I haven't done Asia yet. Anybody who knows anything about me know who I am. I'm going to tell you something. You would never understand the impact that Jamaica has had. Small Jamaica is less than 3 million over there. I've been to places where people think Jamaica was a continent. That's how great we are. Never insult each other. Stand together. If it's one thing I rate about the Americans, them turn up together. They will cuss one another, but make nobody attack them as a group. Controlling yourselves. Blackness is greatness. Africanness is greatness. Now, I have nothing against any other groups of people. We're all incredible. But never, ever, ever you do that. You're insulting your moms, your fathers, your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers, your great-grandmothers, your entire ancestry. Stop the nonsense. Being up in your feelings does not justify attacking this young lady. She didn't run 100 meters. She loves and supports her king, and him love and support him queen. In fact, I love the fact that they're so affectionate publicly. So please, let's stop doing this. Okay? Stop disappointing yourselves. You're not disappointing me. Don't disappoint yourselves. Now, one of the great traditions of Jamaican track and field are the 4x100 meter relays. We have been dominant in both female and male, and at different points had the world records for both, if my memory serves me correctly. If I am wrong, I'm certain that those of you are brighter than I am, and many of you, in fact almost all of you brighter than I am, will tell me. So we know that the tradition here, one of the great traditions, especially in the women's 4x1 in recent years, in the last, say, 15 years, etc., we have been incredibly dominant. We have been a massive force. But reports seem to indicate that we may not have a 4x100 meter relay team, and if we do, it's going to be extremely weak. Well, first up, we are fully aware of the fact that Shelly-Ann, who is injured, and Shericka, who are injured, both their camps have stated point blank they are not going to be able to run the 4x1. All right? Now, in the last Olympics, the Tokyo 2020 Olympics that took place in Tokyo, Japan, but actually happened in 2021, so there's about 3 years ago, etc. It was the Jamaican quartet of Elaine Thompson-Herah, Brianna Williams, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Shelly-Ann, FRASER-PRYCE, and Shericka Jackson who took the gold medal in fine style. But with the absence of a Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and the absence of a Shericka Jackson, and given the fact that Tia Clayton didn't know as if she wasn't sure about the 4x1, which tells me that she may not be on the 4x1. I'm not saying this definitively. You know, are we going to be able to field a 4x1? Because I know that we have a limited amount of persons who can run on the 4x1.
And I want to say, thank you to support me, and I love you.
Looking ahead to the 4x100 meters, what do you think are Jamaica's chances? Obviously, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce withdrew from 100 here, but what do you think are Jamaica's chances for the 4x1?
I'm not sure. I don't know what to say, but I'm not sure.
Well, Tia, congratulations again. As I said, first ever Olympics, all the way to the final. Very good performances right throughout the competition. All the best going forward for the 4x1.
Thank you.
No, honestly speaking, that was not the answer I wanted to hear from Tia Clayton. I was hoping she would say, well, you know, myself and so and so and so, but that looked as if she wasn't sure if even she, or if there would be a 4x4. Because let's face it, without a Shericka, without a Shelly, and I know that it's a limited amount of people who go there who are actual sprinters, who do we have? I know Kemba Nelson is now in France, so we have Kemba Nelson. I think Alana Reid is there. If I am not, as I said, many of you are experts on track and field. I'm just a fan. You can tell me if Alana Reid is there, but I got the impression that she was in the village. She was physically there. But that's two people. And that answer that Tia Clayton gave, and the fact that I've heard Stephen Francis say repeatedly over and over again that they're not paid to run 4x1s, has me very nervous. And still, let's just say she ran. That's three people. Who's the fourth? Back in the day, we could draw for Shericka Jackson, who was a 400-meter runner, but we knew that her flat speed was insane. So do we have anyone else on the squad presently who has that kind of flat speed? I kind of thought of Lene Taylor-Thomas. I think she's a solid 100-meter runner. She's not awesome. And then there's Sasha Lee, of course. Sasha Lee is awesome. So technically, if we had a Sasha Lee, a Tia Clayton, a Sasha Lee for Tia Clayton, Kemba Nelson, who would be the third person? That's the question I keep asking myself. I mean, is it Alana Reid? Is it Lene Taylor-Thomas? I mean, who is the other person that we would have that would be able? I mean, it's a genuine question. Like who? I don't know who. So I've had a few sleepless nights because I mean I don't know. I don't know. So I'm asking the question: is there going to be a women's 4x100 meter relay team representing the island of Jamaica at this Paris Olympic Games? Given the fact that we no longer have Shelly, we no longer have Shericka, and I'm not sure about even Tia. You know, and I can come up with three people: Sasha Lee, solid; Tia, incredible. Oh God, no. All right, seriously speaking. So, can someone tell me, are we going to field a 4x1? And if we are, who will be that 4x1? Maybe I'm being late on this. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. And now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, or share that little like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up! One more time, happy independence to the greatest nation and the greatest people on earth. I love you now.